only difference is we have more servants.
More than this?
More than we can use. You see, in India, we don't make the mistake of letting our poor people have dreams.
There's my band of brainiacs. Where's Dr. Cooper?
He's tearing the mask off nature to look at the face of God.
The board of directors insists he has a beautiful mind. I think he's just bananas. Come on, let me introduce you to one of the university's leading donors.
I think we were misled about the cute girls.
Mrs. Latham, I'd like you to meet three of our outstanding young researchers. This is Dr. Leonard Hofstadter, Dr. Rajesh Kuthrapalli, and Howard Wolowitz.
Well, what happened to you, Wolowitz? Couldn't stick with it long enough to get your PhD?
I'm an engineer. Most engineers don't bother with a PhD. But you may be interested to know I designed the zero-gravity waste disposal system for NASA.
Got it. You're a space plumber.
I'm gonna go hit the bar.
Tell me about these two.
To him first.
Dr. Hofstadter is representing our experimental physics program tonight. I think you'll really enjoy hearing about his fascinating work.
Right. Fascinate me. They're cute when they're about to wet themselves, aren't they? I'll make it easy for you. When you arrive at the lab in the morning, what sort of machine do you turn on?
Coffee maker?
All right, Dr. Kuth, whatever it is, you're up.
It's Kuthrapalli. I have to tinker.
And so, instead of bowing to pressure and going to that pointless soiree, I stayed right here and did a load of whites.
Well, normally I respect your macho, rebellious attitude toward the man. But in this case, I think you've made a foolish mistake.
Unlikely. But make your case. Keeping in mind that your critical attitude is ruining our Saturday night together, and I'm not above minimizing your window.
Sheldon, like it or not, until you manage to upload your intelligence into a self-sustaining orbiting satellite equipped with high-speed internet and a cloaking device, you will be dependent on other members of the human race.
That's it. Prepare to be minimized.
I'm not finished. All scientists have to fundraise, Sheldon. How do you think I paid for my lab? I went to Saudi Arabia and met with a prince who had an interest in neurobiology.
Your lab is funded by some Middle Eastern dilettante?
Technically, Faisal is my fiancé. But I do have a state-of-the-art 2-photon microscope and a place to stay in Riyadh for the winter.
Well, that explains those puzzling camel race photos on your Facebook page.
And consider this. Without you to make the case for the physics department, the task will fall to people like Leonard and Rajesh.
Are you trying to scare me? Because you're succeeding.
Well, then prepare to be terrified. If your friends are unconvincing, this year's donations might go to, say, the geology department.
Oh, dear, no, not the dirt people.
Or worse, it could go to the liberal arts.
No.
Millions of dollars being showered on poets, literary theorists, and students of gender studies.
Oh, the humanities.
On the bright side, I don't think President Siebert will be making us go to any more fundraisers.
It's so much easier at my bar mitzvah. The old people just came up to you, pinched your cheek, handed you a savings bond.
Oh, don't be such gloomy gusses. Look at the size of these shrimp. At what point do we start calling them lobsters?
Face it, Raj. We crashed and burned tonight.
Oh, you didn't do that badly?
Mrs. Latham, the first machine I turn on in the morning is the helium neon laser because it needs to warm up.
I no longer care, dear. But don't worry, I really enjoyed meeting you this evening.
You're kidding. That was good for you? Because I was sweating through my t-shirt.
Excellent! There's nothing I like better than making smart people feel ill at ease.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It's one of the fun things you get to do when you have lots of money. Watch. Hey! Who said you could eat that shrimp? See? Fun.
No. I'm just here for your money. I don't want to shake anyone's germy hands. Explain it to them, Siebert.